So in this video we are gonna focus on actually creating the functional notification and redirection of the user. So first of all, let's look at the edit. So at the edit, if the user is found, we want to not return them here, we want to turn them to route, home, just double checking that we have the name in here. So let's go in and open our routes here. And we have the name home, good. And then we want to also store a session, which we are doing in here. And in this case, we just want to say error, something went wrong. Alright, great. So in the case that you're not authenticated, we just want to return another session here, and we want to say you're gonna go back, but we want to say error, this page is only for let's say this page is only for authenticated users. Great. So let's go in here now, and in here we actually have what we need at the moment. So let's just leave this for now. So password edit, we wanna first of all go in and store this session here, where we obviously will check if the user isn't exist, and then we will just say this page is only for authenticated users. And there's nothing really here to do here. And in case it's the profile page, we just want to return back and say danger. This profile does not exist. Sorry about that. So what we can do now is we can go inside our let's go inside our edit.blade.php first actually. So inside here we want to copy and paste this session. And then we want to go inside our layouts and say folder, widgets, and then let's say notification.blade.php. And in here we want to first of all have this, just gonna format this. Okay, and then we also want to have one for danger and for error. And also in our user controller, we need to be sure that this is danger and error. It does, good. And then basically what we can say here is we can go in and on all of the pages, even in here, we don't want to have any notification inside this folder anymore. So what we want to do now is instead remove this. We want to go inside our app.blade.php. Inside main, we want to say container. And then inside our container, we want to say something like yield notification. Actually, let's say include. Include, and then we're gonna say notification. So if you're now going to refresh here, hopefully we should see nothing. Okay, so let's go in and say layouts.widgets.notification, and that should be working then. Okay, great. So now if we go in and view our profile page just to double check nothing is wrong here, let's go in and say profile 1. So let's go inside our notification here and see why nothing in particular showed up. Of course, we also need to set in the error. And of course, we also need to insert requests inside all of our here. So the issue is that we have requests up here, but we don't have it in all of them. And in order to make it work like this, we need to put in requests in all of them. So if we go in here like this, should work now. So let's go in and try to refresh this page, and we should hopefully see redirect back, and it should display an error. Okay, so seems like there's an error here because it doesn't know where to redirect. So let's first of all go in here. The reason why it does this is because it's returning back to the one that was before. So let's go in, make sure this is the last page we visited, and then let's say something like this. Yeah, of course this is not included because this is full contemplate.php. We are only including this inside the home page and all other pages, but not welcome template.php. So let's say user free. That actually exists. So say user 3001. Okay, great. So now we have tried to do that, and it works perfectly fine now. and the notification and the redirect was perfectly fine. If you, on the other hand, instead of redirecting it back there, you can also redirect it to 4.4 or whatever you think is appropriate. But I'm just trying to show you the different ways you can play around with it and the different way you can structure your application. Whereas one of the ways is to have a universal notification file, and then put every type of notification you want to put in there. So you can have error, danger, success, warning, and so on. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.